Well, hello. All right, today I want to talk to you about how we're going to start this assignment. As I just talked to you about, we are going to be making self-portraits, and they are going to reflect how we are feeling, our emotions, our moods, and we're going to make it look like a whole strip from a photo booth. So, what you're going to need today, let me set that to the side because that's my finished work of art, and I want to show you how to start on day one. Okay, so you will need 4 of these squares of paper because we're going to do 4 different emotions. Okay, and you will need a pencil. So remember, when you're starting things out and you're like, oh, I don't really know how to do this, I'm not super sure, draw very lightly. You might want to hold your pencil instead of up here. You might want to slide your hand back and loosen your grip on it. Hold it really, really softly so you're not like squeezing super tight with all of that tension. Okay, so let me move these to the side because I think I'm just going to start with drawing myself happy. And if you're kind of wondering, okay, Mrs. Constein, I know you showed us how happy looks. If you're kind of panicking about this, I do have these at your table spot, and you can look to see a suggestion of how happy looks. Maybe you don't look like that when you're happy. Let's see. Where's a suggestion? Oh, here's probably happy on this side. So this sheet has both sides if you kind of want to just look at those facial expressions. And these are really helpful for like eyebrows, okay? And some of like the little crease lines on our faces that maybe you don't notice or you haven't noticed quite yet, okay? And if you think, I don't really look like this person when I'm happy, this isn't how my face doesn't look like that, my smile's not that big, I am going to pass out mirrors for you guys, and you can look in the mirror to see what you actually look like. So just hold it in front of you with the hand that you don't draw with, and then you can use this hand to draw. Okay, so I'm just going to start with a very, very sketchy line, and I'm going to start with an oval. It might be hard for you guys to see that because I draw super lightly, but what I'm doing is I'm just using a very sketchy kind of line until I get the oval that I like. All right, I think I captured my face shape. Once you do, when you're sketching, go over the one you like, them over and over and over again, and then I can tell these are not really needed. I can get rid of these because I like that other face shape. Okay, so now I have these sketchy lines, and it's okay that you see a million little lines right there because we're gonna go over this with Sharpie, and I'll take an eraser and erase the whole thing. Okay, so now I'm working on happy, and I know that my eyes are in the middle of my face, so I'm gonna kind of just draw it lightly, our little line there, and then I'm gonna draw the shape of my eyes. And my eyes, when I looked in the mirror, they're pretty big, kind of almond shapes when I'm smiling really happy because I'm very alert and very just feeling good. So I'm going to make them a little bit bigger almond shapes. And again, I'm just sketching. It's very, very soft kind of touch when I'm sketching. Okay. And then I'm going to put in just like a little, the noses don't have to be perfect, but I'm just going to put in that little kind of like U shape. And then on the side of the nose, I sometimes make like a little letter C and a backwards letter C for the nostrils. And then you can just do these curved lines up here. And then you have a nose. Okay, and now this one was happy, so I am going to draw a really big smile on me. And when I looked in the mirror, I have a little bit of space right here between my nose and my lips. And so I am going to put that space in there. Some people, their lips are really close to their nose, so check in the mirror. Okay. And now when I smile, I have a little crease right here in my face. It's very small. And then my eyebrows tend to be kind of like up like this because I'm happy and I'm smiling big. There, I got some extra lines in there when I was sketching. like that. My lips, my bottom lip is bigger than my top lip. So that's how I'm gonna draw that. I'm gonna draw my eyes, the colored part of my eyes, and then the pupil, the iris and the pupil here. And then I'm gonna put an eyelid on my eye. So that whole almond shape, I just kind of cut it in half. And now I have eyelashes that are pretty long and they curve to the side. They don't just go straight up on me, so I'm gonna draw them like that. And if you look in the mirror, check because your ears are actually right next to your eyes. And then my hair, when I looked in the mirror, kind of came down like that. And then just gonna draw my hair kind of in there. Maybe I'll have my hair cover this ear, I think, because usually I can't see both of my ears. Okay, so now I've got kind of a sketch of me, and my lines are not really dark. I'm gonna do my shoulders. You're not really having to worry about your body, but you can angle kind of down like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this kind of shirt on with a kind of rounded collar. Okay, and now it does look very sketchy, and I want it to look permanent because eventually we're gonna paint these. So once you get your sketched out lines on there, then go up front and grab a Sharpie, and very carefully, I want you to trace over the lines that you want to keep. So sketches have a lot of lines in them, and some lines we like, and some we don't. Like I almost just traced that ear, but I actually don't want to trace that ear because I talked about covering one of my ears up. Okay, I'm just tracing. Oh, I forgot my eyelashes because I want those. And my nose. That little U, the backward C, the regular C, my little lines. Oh. There. I think that's good enough. Okay, so now I've done happy. And if you want to write the word happy, you could fit it in here if you want to, but you don't have to. People can tell by looking at your art. And then I want you to move on to the next one. And you pick the emotion. Do you want surprised? Do you want sad? You think about what emotion you want to show. Okay, and we're going to work on, let's see, number 2, number 3, and number 4 today. And sketches first, Sharpie last, okay? And then next time we'll start to think about adding color.